Welcome to the overview of alerts. We will be covering the following topics: setting up alerts on charts, setting up alerts in the market analyzer, alert conditions and actions, configuring alerts, and using the alerts log. Alerts allow for hands-free tracking of different markets to watch for user-defined conditions. When a condition is triggered, alerts can perform a variety of actions, such as displaying a pop-up notification, sending an email, playing a sound, or even submitting an order, freeing up time to focus on trading decisions rather than manually monitoring the markets. Alerts can be configured on a variety of windows, including charts or market analyzers, or from custom NinjaScript code. To set up an alert on a chart, first right-click in the chart, then click Alerts. Within the Alerts window, you will see any configured alerts listed on the left and the properties of any selected alert on the right. The Configured section lists the alerts you have created and configured. To configure a new alert, select Add in the Configured section or simply select an existing alert to edit its parameters. To copy an existing alert, first select it in the list, then click Copy, or to delete it, click Delete. To set up an alert in the Market Analyzer, first right-click in the Market Analyzer, then click Alerts. The process for setting up alerts on charts or market analyzers is virtually identical, with one major difference. When working with alerts in the Market Analyzer, an Apply To menu item will appear under the General heading of the Alerts Properties section. This allows you to select which instrument in the Market Analyzer will be monitored by the alert, and you can also choose to monitor all instruments in the Market Analyzer for the same alert conditions. The Properties section allows you to create conditions and actions. Conditions will allow you to define the events for which to monitor, which would trigger the configured actions. The If All option sets the alert to check for all conditions you set in the Conditions field. And If Any will set the alert to check for any of the conditions before triggering. To create a new condition, select Add. On the left of the window that appears, you can set the first value to check. This will include any columns added to the Market Analyzer, any indicators added to a chart, or even a numeric value. On the right, you can set the second value to check, and between these two fields, you can set the operator used to compare the two values. To edit an existing condition, first select it in the list, then click Edit. Any configured actions will be performed when the configured conditions have occurred. To create an action, select Add below the Alerts field. The Actions field provides options for playing a sound, sharing a message via a social media account such as Facebook, alerting with a pop-up message in the NinjaTrader platform, or even submitting an order. Selecting an action in the Actions field will allow you to then edit or remove the action. When you are finished, you can select OK or close the Alerts window and apply the alerts to the chart or market analyzer. A variety of properties can be applied to alerts in addition to conditions and actions. To disable an alert, click on the Enabled checkbox to uncheck it. You can also provide an identifiable name for an alert in the Name field. The Rearm type sets the interval at which the alert rearms, if at all. Setting Never will set the alert to only trigger once after it's enabled. Once triggered, alerts send notifications to the Alerts log window, in addition to performing any configured actions. To access the Alerts log, select it from the New menu of the Control Center. The Alerts log displays a grid similar to a Market Analyzer window. As alerts come in, they will be listed in the grid, which features columns which can be moved and filtered at will. To rearrange columns, simply click and drag any single column to a new location, then release the mouse button. To filter rows based on values in any column, simply click the column header. A small up or down arrow indicates whether a least to greatest filter or greatest to least filter is being applied, and you can click the column header again to switch types. The Alerts log features a tabbed interface, just like other NinjaTrader windows, allowing you to set up multiple logs within a single window. This can be especially useful when used alongside the Alerts log's priority and source filters, both of which can be accessed from the right-click menu. The priority filter will allow you to specify that only alerts with a certain priority will be displayed, and the source filter does the same based on the window that sent an alert. In addition, an instrument type filter will allow you to filter based on different types of instruments. Using these filters in conjunction with the tabbed interface, you could set up multiple logs in the same window, with each displaying alerts of different priorities and from different sources with different instruments. To instantly pull up the source of an alert listed in the log, first right-click the appropriate row, then click Go to Alert. The Alerts log features the ability to display alerts triggered from all open workspaces, including those which are not currently active on your screen. This option can be found by right-clicking in the log, then clicking Properties. The option is disabled by default, but can be enabled by clicking the checkbox labeled Receive Alerts from All Active Workspaces. Lastly, if your alerts log becomes too cluttered with outdated alerts, you can clear the log for a fresh start by right-clicking anywhere in the window, then clicking Clear. Thank you for viewing the overview of alerts.